Hello everyone, welcome back to ChessVisor. So in today's video, again I'm going to continue the series of Road to 2300 challenge. So today is the second day of the challenge. So without much delay, let's seek any opponent and play the game. So in the previous video, I think I played a 10 plus 0. Okay, uh, as you might have already seen the video and found out that 10 plus 0 is not the way to go, right? It's not only for me as a streaming, because as a streamer, because I need some time to explain things and then decide what to do. And even for you, I would recommend you to go for 10 plus 5. So the 5 seconds increment is going to make much difference. As you're going to see in this game, you can even take like 2 3 minutes for deciding one move or make any critical decision. So, but that is not a thing when you are having without increment, because when you achieve like a winning position in a game, you'd be able to convert that game if you have the increment. Otherwise not, your opponent is going to flag you and you are going to get frustrated. So that is why. So the second game we are going to start with the 10 plus 5. Let us seek the opponent. So as we lost the first game, so our rating drastically dropped because that was a provisional rating. Even if I win the game, I'm going to get like maybe 40 or something, or 50 plus. I don't know. Let's wait for the pairing. Yeah, we got the pairing. So pawn one, two, three, queen. Okay, all right. So generally, okay, I'll just okay. Maybe he's not going to play. Okay, he's not going to play because of the question mark. Because they don't want to lose to an opponent who is just getting started. So that's what they think when they see the question mark right after the rating. Okay, I may get one pairing quickly because I did not abort the game, so rather my opponent did the or aborted the game. So maybe I'll get the pairing as soon as possible. So Prince Undakayam. Okay, wow, what a move. Okay, let us not worry about it. Let me take the center e5. I think he's gonna play pawn b4. He's trying to play the English or something. Let me put the knight. Try to control the center again. So first things first. So in the first few moves, what I'm trying to do, bringing all the pieces. Okay, that is the most important thing. So I wanted to play this move, so he stops it. However, I'm going to play this pawn to d5 idea. The pawn to d5. If he takes, I'm going to take with the queen. My queen is getting developed, or I can take with the knight. Because if I take with the queen, then the knight can come and gain the time, and then that's a loss of time for us. Okay, let me take with the knight. Knight takes d5. So he puts pressure on this pawn. So he may play bishop to b5, and then there is this queens available readily. So that could be a problem for us. So why don't we stop it immediately? Yeah. Wait. Oh yeah, we can play h6. Sorry, a6. So just a couple of moves away from castling if he's not doing, or if he's not causing any problem for us. Otherwise, we'll have to deal with the threats and ideas first, and then we'll get the king castled. Okay, it's kind of adamant. So he's going to play pawn b5. I don't think this is the right moment for us to sacrifice the piece on a b4 square. So what can I do? So there is some problem in this move. Say for example, if I play like I wanted to play at the first site, I wanted to play this move. If I play this move, what is going to happen? If he pushes the pawn, now the knight is threatened, so I'll have to capture, and then the bishop is going to come. And then there is a problem on c6. And also there will be a problem on e5. So what should I do now? Hmm. Is it a trap or something? I don't know, but the idea of this opening is really good for white. It looks like that only for me. Mm. So I have only two three options right now. I am considering bishop d6 and bishop g4. I think bishop g4 is out of the question now. So I'll consider bishop d6 now. If I play bishop d6, what is that he is going to play? Again the same move, right? On b5 I have to take, and then he takes, and now I have the time to play bishop d7. So bishop d6, which makes a lot of sense because you are getting the piece developed and also you are protecting the e5, and I don't have to worry about this thing. But you will have to worry about something in the later part of the game in case if he pushes. Okay, he develops. Hmm. Because this a pawn will become a weak pawn in case if he pushes. So I'll just castle. Let me see what happens. So I have completed the development almost. I need to develop the queen as well as the bishop right now. Okay. So I'm just going to drop the knight back to f6. Sometimes later I can try to do something on this square on e4 maybe. Yeah. I don't want to exchange, and also my pawn on, sorry, the knight was on d5 was undefended, so I'm protecting it. Oh, he wants to play this move. Okay. Let me kick the knight first. Sure, I think he's going to play this move only. See? Hmm. Kind of irritating, right? How about bishop to g4? It's kind of tempting move for us to play, because if he plays f3 and then I go back and then I come here and attack the queen, and if he plays e4, the no problem, because I can put the knight in the center of the board. So this is what I really think immediately after seeing this move, because I cannot capture the pawn, or sorry, the piece, because it is going to be a lost position for me. It's a typical trap called what is that, fishing pole trap. It arises out of normal king's pawn opening, especially the Roy Lopez Italian opening, and in some variations of the Sicilian. Okay, so without wasting the time, so let me play this bishop g4. I don't think any big problem with this move. So bishop g4, and then I have this control for the bishop so that I can play this and this. And yeah, let me put the bishop. If he trades the bishop, or if he wants to trade, I will play queen d7. And yeah, or I'll just take and then play queen d7, connecting the rook and then bringing the rook into the game, and then maybe I'm ready to capture the knight. I don't know. Let me see. If I have missed something or missing something while playing, you can let me know your ideas or the thoughts or the variations which you were calculating while watching this video. You can let me know those ideas in the comment section below. I would like to reply for that later. Let me get the mic closer a bit. Yeah, that's all. Okay. So what is that he's going to play? Bishop e2, or oh, very well. Oh, okay. Very nice move he played, actually. The problem with this, my idea is that bishop h5 and then bishop g6, the queen can simply take. The problem. Even if I kick the bishop, it's just going to maintain it's on the diagonal, and also there is some kind of discovery on c6. So how is that I'm going to manage this? I think I should play queen d7, preparing bishop e6. Or I can try this move, pawn to e4. Okay, that's not going to help much because he's going to take with the other knight, and when I play this move, the bishop can really, I mean, it's not going to do that much. Or I can land on b3, sorry, d3. Oh, it looks like a move because this king's still in the center. I want to really calculate that variation. Maybe pawn to e4. If he takes with this piece, okay, we'll just take and then retreat the bishop back all the way. If he takes with this knight, it's a complete sacrifice. I cannot. Oh, actually, okay. I cannot take with this knight, obviously. But I think I'm inviting some trouble because the knight will be able to take on f6 with a check, and then there is mate. So this is not. It's not a move at all. Hmm. So what should I do? We are running out of time. Okay, I think quickly I consider this queen d7 and then bishop e6 move. I don't think other moves are good or something. Oh, I think now he can play pawn knight to d5, which I missed completely. Wow. See. Mhm. I think we should play this move. If we place the pawn, that is okay for us. Because once the pawn comes to e4, there is nothing, really exciting for him, I guess. And now the knight is under attack twice. Now the queen is under attack. So I think, or I'm guessing he's going to play knight here. Now I need to protect f6. Hmm. Or can I trade the knight and push forward with this idea, trying to open up the position a bit? Yeah, I guess. But this bishop is kind of strong. Maybe I can retreat the bishop back and protect f6 and keep the pin as it is on the knight. Bishop, I mean, queen e7 or bishop e7? Queen e7 is kind of a blunder because bishop will be left undefended. So, okay, bishop e7. Protecting the threat, keeping the, what do you say, the pin alive. Now, this bishop is so strong, man. If I lose these pawns, that is it actually. I'm getting checkmated very soon. And also, we don't have much time because of the explanations. That's fine. So that's what I decided to do. It looks like we don't have any counter attack right now, or we cannot create a counter attack. Okay, he's trying to deflect the piece and trying to open up the position. How do I punish this man? Hmm. The problem with this taking on this thing rook here and then oh, I do have a time for me to play queen sorry, king h8 and then rook g8, but the problem is this down square is completely weakened. I think this is the only way for me to punish him, otherwise he is going to just run over me. Hmm. So what do you think? Sorry, it's not live. The problem is that The f7 pin is really annoying. This bishop is really annoying. Let me consider only two things. Bishop takes g4 and then rook g1. Rook g1, king h8. And then what? And then he may castle on the queen side, get the other rook into the game, and I'll be able to defend it, or what? Sure, my dear. The another move which I am considering is that bishop e6, sort of trying to neutralize this piece, and also I may be able to capture with the queen. But another thing is that when I capture on g4, he cannot really castle because the bishop is cutting off this diagonal. So king h8 and there is no pawn f3. So which is looking aggressive and this is passive. This is offensive and it is defensive. Okay, let me take. Let me take. Yeah, let me take. And see what he has got. So we need to speed up the process of making the moves. We need to think ahead. Okay, he didn't play this move. Oh, okay, great. Now he's coming here. I don't care. I'll just bring the bishop back. Even if the knight comes in, I'll just take. It's not a possibility. If the bishop takes, I'm surely going to take with the pawn. Covering f5, putting the king in the corner, and then rook here. So, okay, fine. I really want to punish him, but I don't see a good way for me to attack him actually. So he's enjoying that freedom right now. It's not castle. We have castle. Everything is active, but I don't see any counter attack because of these three pawns in the center. It's like a real fortress for the king. Okay, so I'm just for your information, I'm recording this video from India. Right now, the time is 12:23 IST on Saturday. So I think if I have to convert into the 24 hours time, uh, it's 12:23 still. What are you kidding me? Now what you got now? This is only the hope for him. We should not or we cannot do something for this pawn. We should not destroy this for ourselves. I'm thinking about pawn f4 right now if I were to play as white. But that's fine. I'm not going to take. Even if he takes, I'm going to take with the pawn and then I have bishop f6 guarding everything. So sweet. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. If I take with the pawn, then the queen is coming to g6, and that's a problem for me. Very quick calculation says you should take with the queen. But now comes the knight move. Oh, we missed it. Yeah, I don't think we have much time to think about this. Now h pawn is hanging. I should play this. If he allows, I'm going to play rook g6. If he kicks, then I have rook here, rook g5. I don't mind capturing this pawn because it's an extra pawn. But only thing is our king is not in the safe corner. Kind of exposed. Okay, let me play bishop. Okay, I think taking here. Oh, I had bishop f8 earlier. Wow, isn't it? Right now, I was thinking about this bishop takes b4, pawn takes, and then I have this, but the queen can maintain on this diagonal, and then have any real threat. So what should I do? Maybe I'll just take once. If we compare the structure, I'm having the weak or defective structure on the king side. That way is thinking that if we can go to the end game over this, it's coming with a check, my dear. So when he takes the h6 pawn, I'm going to go back to the corner again. Then I'll try to do something with the queen. What is that he is thinking? Definitely, I'm not going to step onto the seventh rank. He checks me. If he's not taking, I'm going to play bishop f8, bishop g7. He will have this. Wow. But then the knight needs to be defended. Maybe he will play pawn e4 first, trying to do the same thing. In that case, after bishop f8, I'm not going to play the same move because I'm going to play king h7. So since the queen is not doing or not in this diagonal, so I can play, yeah. So once the bishop moves, which I'm going to do it right now. So the now squares are under control, and I need to really exchange this knight. Really annoying. So the recording right now, I think it's a 22-minute recording so far. Yeah, he's trying to get the queen on the side of the board. So meanwhile, I'll try to. Oh, he's trying to get on f3 and then it's checkmate. I don't think so. Let me play this very quickly. There's nothing I can explain here, but what I'm thinking, the very quick thought is that if he takes, bishop takes, and then queen takes, and then go check him, or checking here, and then check him again, and then try to take these pawns maybe. Meanwhile, he will grab these pawns and try to do something with the bishop. Also, there is a problem. I cannot advance this pawn. Oh my god. At least we should have my one advantage since he castled later. At least we should have something to punish him, right? If he takes on b7, the thing is I can play this and then check him. Whether he keeps the bishop on c3 doesn't matter. I'm just going to take this. Oh, okay. Hmm. I give the check. He goes here and then there is nothing. Let me check. Okay, I cannot defend it. Wow. This is almost lost. I don't have much hope in this position, but it's a good start, I would say. I didn't expect this kind of opening out of this game actually. I was actually, you know, thinking about playing some co. Oh, wait. What? Okay, I have this. Don't worry, my dear. So, trying to cover the square. I thought he's going to take on f7, but he didn't take. Also, I thought he's going to take on a6 as well. I think he's worried about this pawn because it's a pass pawn, so he doesn't. I think he don't want to or doesn't want to lose this pawn. Okay, what is this? Let me play this. Oh, it's a pure blunder, but I'm trying to create the pass pawn. There was a fork. Wait, what? Do I see a winning idea here? Okay. Yeah, if he plays this move, I have this brilliant move and I'm getting a. Wow. Oh. This is totally unbelievable. My goodness. There's two moves away from queening. The king cannot stop. See, I told you. I must have something since he was just, kind of, insulting me by earlier attacking on the king side. Now he's getting the punishment finally, I guess. Thank you so much. He's got to resign. Wow, it was really a hopeless situation. Thanks to this pass one, the power of pass one. So there is one situation I would like to, really remind you here. I have not won this game. I mean, I should not blunder or something. Okay, I'm just going to play this. So it was from, I guess, Daniel Natrosky. Yeah, I don't mind. My king can defend. Thank you so much, bro. So, in his endgame lesson, one of his endgame lessons, okay, he's trying to trick or what? Yeah, he's trying to, but he's not going to get the trick. So, it is about the quality of the pass pawn is very important. It's not always about the quantity, it's about the quality of the pass pawn. Now, the pawn is defended, so there is no trick again. Okay, basically, he's going to become, basically a zugzwang. It's a perfect example for zugzwang. I resigned the game. Wow. Thanks, Prince. Thank you so much for the game. So you played aggressively in the opening. It turned out that you blundered in the ending, which I usually do, especially in this time pressure. He might be expecting or might have expected me to blunder, but rather he blundered. Let me quickly go through the game and then we will finish this recording. So I really need my friend's help in this game because I didn't have much time to think about these positions. Yeah, all these moves are good only. F5, fine move, gf6. It's not like a very winning position for us. I mean, for white, I was barely holding it because if I have missed one move, you would have won the game for sure. Oh, king h side is the move, and then pawn to h maybe or h5 maybe. Um, yeah, queen e6 is the only move. Rook g8, and then just play this. See, this is where the tempting idea of not giving up the pawn. If I had played bishop h8, sorry f8, this rook would not I wouldn't have come into the game, I would say, because this is really helping me. This general thought. What is that general thought? If you have a piece extra or a pawn extra, if you are defending and you do have that extra piece or the pawn, if you are not defending well enough and you try to give up that piece back, okay, and that is going to really help you. And now after that, I don't think there was a mistake. Okay, yeah, this is where he was better. So I felt he was really better. And it's a king, and I mean queen takes f7, everything is winning. I mean, I told you, no, queen takes f7 was a move, queen takes a6 was a move, but he didn't play. Okay, finally. And now this is a blunder. This is where the greediness starts. He wanted to poke me, but kind of blundered, because the king should go to defend the pass pawn or get out of the pin. Actually, that's why the computer recommends white to play king c2, just get out of this diagonal. But unfortunately he blundered. And now I have this move, bishop g7, which I spotted immediately. So I'm really proud of that move. Not a big deal, but it's a good move though. So bishop takes d4, and then it's just a conversion, or the, what do you say, it's time and technique. Yeah, this is where he resigned. I hope you really enjoyed the thought process of mine while I was playing. I tried to explain the thought process, and I hope you learned one or two things from this game. And also there are two what do you say, the learnings from this game. One is the quality of the pass pawn is very important, and never give up. Second thing is general term or general idea, you should never give up in any game. And third one is that even though it was a new, the opening which I played or he played, I never faced. Okay, I played like 30,000 or 40,000 games on leeches, and over 50 lakh or 50,000 games on chess.com, but I have not seen something like this exactly. Okay, so but I handled with some logical ideas, just developing, defending, or I used to tell my students the what is that, uh, there is some abbreviation I used to tell them, that's dad, develop and defend. So this is one thing, if you can apply it in the opening phase of the game, I don't think you are going to make many mistakes. Also, and also there is one more abbreviation, is that DAA. So dad and da I used to call them. So da means develop and attack. So you develop a piece and you attack. That's what he did, and I did the dad. So developed and defended. So I hope you, again, just to remind you, I got something out of this, and I'll continue to do the same challenge. I'm going to record the next video on Monday, that is Indian Standard Time. So let me know your ideas, thoughts in the comment section below. I hope you enjoyed this again. So please give it a like. And if you're not subscribed to ChessWiser, please do consider subscribing to the channel. So as usual, this is ChessWiser, your wise choice to improve your chess.